everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have my BYOP update for you. This is Build Your Own Palette. I started this with my friend Dana, goodness gracious, I think the beginning of 2023. And we build our own palette through singles, depotted shades, Frankens, doesn't matter what. You just make it however you want it. And you set your own goals. It's like so no pressure because if you want to finish it, cool. If you just want to hit pan, that's cool too. And if you really only want to use something 10, 20, 30 times, whatever, that's also cool. Whatever works for you. You can have like 10 different shades in here and have 10 different goals. It doesn't really matter. It's what works for you. And that's basically the gist of it. It's so like low key, and that's why I like this project. I'm going to have Dana listed down below so you can go check her out. She is only on Instagram. I keep trying to get her to come onto YouTube, but girlfriend is busy, so, you know, I respect that. I completely understand and respect how busy life can be. But go check her out, show her some love. There is going to be a list of some people that are also doing this project that I know of. So they're going to be linked down below. If you're doing it, or if you know someone that's doing it, or you want to do it, let me know. And I'll get your information or their information put into my description box so others can find what they're doing, and whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or wherever you post your information, we'll come and show some love and support and all that good stuff. I'm a little bit discombobulated today. My eyes are burning and it's kind of distracting. So, BYOP, no end date at all. You just jump in when you want to jump in, and when you're done, you're done. I will continue to roll through this. Sometimes I refresh at the beginning of the year or the end of the year. Sometimes I don't. This year, I'm keeping it all the same because I got workhorse shades in this palette, and I'm attempting to finish everything that I have in here. Don't know that's going to happen all in this year, but if I roll some stuff over, I'm okay with that. So I am going to put a picture up of where this palette was last month. And this is what it is currently looking like. So I've made a little bit of progress on some things. Nothing is finished, but that's okay. Progress is important here. I'm going to have last month's picture up somewhere so you can compare and contrast, and let's go over these. So the very first one is the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, Pecan Praline. I haven't used this one because I have similar shades that I'm working on that I actually like a little bit better, so I've prioritized those. This one's just kind of on the back burner right now. I'm okay with that. Not that big of a deal. Next, we have all three of these shades are from NYX. They're either from the Street Style or the Sex Bomb Femme Fatale palette. I don't remember which one they came from because I depotted both of them, and I did not mark them because back then when I depotted them, I wasn't good at record keeping. So things have gotten better. We're making some progress. So this first shade here, actually, yeah, let's go here. So I'm doing it a little bit backwards. I'm telling you, I'm a mess today. I don't know if it's the heat, because the heat has been insane here. I don't know. My brain is just non-functional. A little bit of a headache. That could be part of it too. So this shade right here is just a medium matte, like warm brown. And I have cleaned out the corner. Hopefully you can see. So I have hit that corner pan and cleaned that out. And actually, I didn't get the corner, but I do have side pan. There, now you can kind of see it. It is a shade that I really enjoy, but it doesn't work with everything, which is why I have the cool shade over here in the corner. So the next one is from the same palettes, and I was hoping to get a little bit more progress on this one, but like the dip is getting deeper. Hopefully you can see. I don't know if it's going to show or not, but the dip is getting deeper on that one. I've been wearing that frequently lately on my lids because it gives like a little something without being overpowering, and I enjoy it quite a bit. And then the one in the corner, I've made very good progress on this one. it had a piece that went like up. I guess it was on this side, went up and around a little bit. But now that whole top half is done. And of course my phone is ringing. And my phone is going to continue to ring probably. So yeah, I've made very good progress on that one. I'm going to just keep plugging away at this one. I think this one is probably going to be one of the first shades that I have done. And sorry, totally distracted by my phone. I think that's going to be the first one done, or this one here. So this one is from e.l.f. This is from the Everyday Smoky palette. On the repress, I did have kind of a small pan there, but now I've expanded it quite a bit more. Hit side pan again. And I can use both of these pretty interchangeably. So it's kind of amazing to me that I had such good progress here and I still had progress here. It really just came down to which one I had in my makeup basket that week, and that's how it's going to continue to go. These are going to be my first two done because they're the ones I like the most. I can use them both in my eyebrows. I like using both of them as like crease, kind of not quite transition shades, but in that, like, sometimes I do two crease shades. I don't know if it's just me. And usually my lighter crease can also work as a transition, and that's how I tend to use this one more than this because the e.l.f. is a little bit darker, but I still use them mostly the same. All right, next we have two shades from the BH Cosmetics Bubs Beauty Bee palette. We've got Happy and Bold. I haven't really used Happy more than like once or twice since the last update because I have multiple shades that are similar that I'm working on, and I've only slightly expanded the pan up on Bold here, and it's just slow going. It's very pigmented. It's going to take a while. I will eventually get it done. All right, going to the bottom row, I've got 3 Coastal Scents Hot Pots. And let's see, this one is Pink Mauve. I've only used it a couple times, so you're not going to see any pan expansion there. And Aluminum Taupe, which is one of my favorites, I haven't used because I have other things that I've been working on, primarily this one here. And I have not been prioritizing that. I know I will get it done. Not necessarily this calendar year, but it will get done. But I don't know, I kind of want to get some of the other things done first, and I would use this in the same place as I would use this. So, you know, I'm working on a lot of stuff at once. However, in the middle is Fancy Pansy, and again, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the dip, but I have definitely got a deeper dip in there now. Hopefully you guys can see that. Sometimes what I can see with the naked eye doesn't come across on the camera, but I've definitely got more of a dip on that. I've been prioritizing using this over this, and eventually I'm going to hit pan on this. I kind of want to hit pan on this before I go back to using Pink Mauve a lot. They're not the same shade, but they're close enough. And they both work well with my Panette palette. So I would like to hit pan on this before I really focus on this one. I'm enjoying this palette so much. I know it probably looks really boring to you guys, and maybe in a way it is, but I like it. It's a workhorse palette, and it goes with everything that I am working on. I tend to put these two shades in my makeup basket at the same time, just because I can wear one with my cool tones, one with my warm tones, and then, you know, this one down here, if I really want to do like pinks and purples with my Panette palette, this one goes very well. It's just working so well for me. I got my eyebrow shades here. I got, you know, lid shades. I've got inner corner shade. This one I can set my eyeliners with. It's a very useful, handy, boring palette, and I love it. I love every second of it, and I'm making progress on it. I do think I'm going to have some of these done by the end of the year. Not all of them, but definitely some of them. So for this next month, I want to use half of this shade here. It may end up having to get repressed. I found when you get down to the point where you only have like one corner as a point of contact, things tend to loosen around in the pan and crumble away from the side, so that one may have to get repressed. I'm okay with that. I'm just going to keep plugging away at this one, hopefully to hit pan. All right, this one, I want to clean out both of those corners. I think I can do it. I just need to focus on it. I can do that one. I'm just going to keep plugging away at these two. They'll eventually get there because they're shades that are really easy for me to use. The e.l.f. shade, I want to clear out basically from where this pan starts all the way over, top and bottom. I think I can do that. And then it would be really, really cool if Fancy Pansy could have pan in it. That would be optimal. These two hot pots, I may use them. It's not going to be a priority, but if I get there, I get there. If I don't, I don't. I'm going to just enjoy everything, and eventually it's all going to get used up. I don't need to rush through anything. I'm going to prioritize certain things, and everything is just going to fall in line. So that is my update. Not the most amazing, but not half bad. I'm okay with where I'm sitting with this one. Definitely go check out Dana. Like I said, she kind of started this with me back in 2023. So she's on Instagram, link down below, link to other people that have joined into this project that I know about. And if you want to join in, it is completely no pressure. Just pick your stuff and have some fun with it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.